Hello everybody, I'm Square Eyed Jack, and welcome to this video where I'll be taking a look at my top 10 gaming pet peeves. Pet hates, just things that are bullshit in gaming. So get ready for some ranting, raving, and some pure fucking rage. Let's begin. Local multiplayer. Something that grows more extinct each passing year. Back in the day, before all of this internet rubbish, if you wanted to play a game with your friends, they would have to come over to your house and split the screen on your tiny little TV. And whatever it was you were playing, someone was always going to end up butthurt. You're winning at Mortal Kombat? Not anymore, asshole. I once had a friend who was a real dickhead. One time, I watched him play GTA San Andreas for over an hour, and the whole time, I was begging him for a turn. And when he finally handed me the controller, and I was playing the game for the first time ever, he turned the console off. He was bored of it. This happened again years later, begging for a turn. He handed me the PS2 controller and turned the console off. So, I swung the controller around and smacked him right in the face. That'll teach ya. On the topic of controllers, isn't it a pain in the ass when you're trying to play your favourite game and the controller doesn't work? The biggest FU in this situation, for example, is that the controller works fine aside from one button which needs to be pressed twice as hard. Try playing Contra with a broken fucking down button. But more on Contra later. This is something that most people can't stand. I have nothing wrong with loading screens, they are required. If they're long, that's okay if it's a game like Grand Theft Auto, but if the game is shit sauce, then they can fuck right off. My biggest issue with load screens is when they don't have any movement or sound. How the fuck am I supposed to know if the game has crashed or not if all I'm seeing is a still image or black screen? This to me makes no sense. If my PS2 can play my PS1 games, and my PS3 can play PS1 games, why the fuck can't my PS3 play PS2 games? Am I just supposed to throw these out if I hadn't already sold them to pay for this fucking thing? My biggest piss off is with PC games. If my computer can play all of these fucking things, why can't it run older PC games in a recordable video resolution? Or better yet, why doesn't it work at all? I don't know about you, but games are more satisfying experiences if I don't have to look up a walkthrough just because the game is filled with cryptic bullshit and is designed like a fucking maze. I don't feel bad using guides. I want to finish the game, but wouldn't it be nice if you gave me a little fucking hint? Come on! Who the hell is ever gonna figure this shit out? If you do this, you can piss off right fucking now. People who hack, cheat, or even just play the same game 24/7, 8 days a fucking week, and then go online and ruin the experience for everyone else just pisses the shit out of me. Jesus! The online mode is already broken. Do you really need to do this? Is this fun for you? Like, fuck. I think everyone has experienced this in some shape or form. You stayed up all night and made it really far in a game, to return to the game the next day and have all your progress and time down the shitter. Older games such as Donkey Kong Country and Zelda Link to the Past use batteries to save your game data. And what do batteries do? Die, meaning that you have to go through all of the game again. Some would argue if it's a good game, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I've already done this so many times. Fuck. Nothing says epic like a long final level and or boss. But come on, this is going on way too long. This is a big thing in RPGs, which aren't my thing, and I understand that this is how these games are. But Christ, do I really need to get trapped in between two of the hardest bosses in the game and have to watch every fucking cutscene over and over before I can get another try? And it's the same if it's too fucking easy. As for long levels, I understand that it is supposed to make the ending feel epic, but if I'm running past everything just trying to get through, then you haven't done a good job. I have nothing wrong with glitches as long as they don't interfere with the game, and they can be caused by any number of things. The game hasn't been played in years, things break, and technology is a temperamental bastard. But if a game is full of game-breaking glitches that either ruin the experience, make the game lag like crazy, or just simply crash the game, then it gets really frustrating. Now I'm sure you've already figured out the top spot, but first, here are some dishonorable mentions. Right fucking now! Now, a pet peeve is generally considered to be something that you cannot stand for whatever reason that other people may not have an issue with. Now, I can tell you who doesn't find this annoying. Americans. Now, this is not a stab towards America. Let me make that clear. But it seems to me that just about every second fucking game had its name changed from its American release when it was released everywhere else. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater changed to skateboarding. Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. Nope, Crash and Spyro Fusion. Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure. No, XS, which stands for extra fucking small. Ah, the Sega Genesis. Nice name. Mine's called a Mega Drive. Infogram's Sheep Raider was changed to Sheepdog and Wolf. And while that to me sounds better personally, it sure is a pain in the ass to say and write. Ratchet and Clank 2, Going Commando. Nope, Locked and Loaded. They also changed Up Your Arsenal to just Ratchet and Clank 3. So that explains why the front cover still says, "Up your fucking arsenal!" Star Fox changed to Starwing. Now that one is okay by me because it wouldn't have made sense in Germany due to the pronunciation. So why the fuck is Star Fox 64 called Lilac Wars? What's wrong with Star Wing 64? As some of you have pointed out similarities between our videos, yes, I've been an AVGN fan since 2008. And from watching that show for so long, I learned about so many games that I one day wanted to own when I eventually got an NES. Ninja Gaiden changed to Shadow Warrior. Ooh, scary. And fucking Contra changed to Probotector, where you're robots shooting robots because it was seen as too fucking violent. Fuck right off! That is the stupidest, most lame-brained fuckness I've ever seen in my life. Well, I hope you enjoyed this very vexatious top 10 video. As always, if you have any other top 10 or general video ideas, drop a comment below, followed by a like, subscribe, and share. I'm Square Eye Jack, and I'm gonna go play Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Fuck!